give her a kid.
I'm a dirty South nigga stepping in the Midwest. If we ever get into it, wear a helmet, not a vest. I'ma aim above the waist, hit everything above the neck. The way this trigger spit fire, like a nigga struck a match. Watch me burn his eyes like Usher. Foreign guns that came from Russia. Foreign guns that came from Russia. Watch me burn his ass like Usher. Foreign guns that came from Russia.
All right, boy, y'all already know what time it is. This is your boy King Truth. I'm here with my little bro,
Big Miami.
Big Miami.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
This is his first interview after, how much time you did, bro?
Like 15.
15. If y'all don't really know my story, I don't share too much. You know, I did 18. Little bro just did 15. I'm my mama's oldest, and he's my mama's youngest. So I felt like it would be dope if we just had to sit down and talk, you know, and just like really tell our story and just, you know, just catch a vibe. So y'all tune in, you know. So, bruh, how you feeling?
Feeling good, you know what I'm saying? 5 days free.
5 days free?
5 days free, man. It's a real feeling right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't want to do no more time. I was ready to get up out of there.
Nobody want to do the motherfucking time.
Yeah, I was ready to get up out of there.
Yeah, so what's been the best thing about being out to you?
Just freedom, like doing whatever I want to do, like just learning all the new stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like the stuff that's normal to these people out here, you know what I'm saying? Like walking to the store or taking out the trash or, you know what I'm saying, going grocery shopping, touching the grass, you know what I'm saying? Like, freaking, yeah, just stuff like that. Yeah.
Get off my grass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff, you know what I'm saying, like was exciting to me because like you walking that grass in there, like depending on what prison you in, they trying to hit you with escape charges, all type of dumb ass shit.
Yeah. So it's just like it's the little things that you took for granted.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, do you find yourself at times like just staying in line, like just stand on the sidewalk?
I be like, man, you know, I ain't went no my house arrest, so it's like I don't really know how that feel yet. You know, so I just be like, all right. So like it was like 2 nights ago, I still like I be on high alert. You know what I'm saying? You know, like in prison everything concrete, so like you don't be hearing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like no squeaks in the ground and none of that shit like that. Yeah. So like I hear the ground squeak. Yeah. So I get to hear them. Like, I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here, like, checking everything. And, like, I was feeling like Craig on Friday when he was high.
When he was high?
Yeah. You heard something? I was like, nah, I ain't hear nothing, man. Like, I'm like, that's just how it was, though. Like, I'm just, like, every sound, though, you catch it. Yeah. Like, man, you thinking they plotting or something, you know, somebody about to blitz up on you or the police running in, like, so that's how I would, like, I'm in playing a game, and I hear, like, dudes coming up the steps bringing in groceries or something. I get paranoid, I get to, like, stashing stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like the cell phone.
What you stashing?
I stashing my phone, like, cuffing it.
You're free, why'd you put your phone there? You can have it, nobody's gonna take your phone.
You know what I'm saying, it'd be you're like, oh, I ain't gotta hide this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's legal to have a phone out here. Yeah. You know, so that's what I'm used to, like,
it's essential.
Man, yeah.
It's a must, it's a mandatory.
It's a must to have. So, like, that's really what it was, though. You just be having, like, bruh, you free, nigga.
Yeah.
So
I feel good.
I feel great.
Happy to have you here. The first issue I want to address, but between me and you, like, we talk, but, you know, I just want to let you know, like, I love you. I'm glad you out. And I know there was a time like you felt like I wasn't there and I did all this time and I should have did this, that, and the other. But you gonna see just life be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, and I feel like me personally, you know, I wasn't in a rush to go back someplace that I did 18 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I do want to see you, but it ain't no big deal because I've been behind there. You know what I'm saying? And I know what it done to me. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't sure what type of feelings, emotions. So it's like, it wasn't that I didn't want to see you. It's just like, I did too much. I'm done with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Never looking back type shit.
For sure that.
You know what I'm saying? But I always said that when my brother got out, I'm going to be there when it matters. Because it's easy to be there in that. Like, you do need support. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took your calls, whatever, when I was available. I'm moving, but life be lifing. But it's like right now is when you gonna see me step up, when I'm gonna be able to assist and show you like what's really up. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like right now. So I just want you to know, like, it was never like that. I didn't give a fuck or I didn't want to see you or things of that nature. It's just life be life, and then I just wasn't thrilled to go back to the joint.
Right.
You know, so because rather I'm behind the balls or I'm coming to see you, it's still something that I'm familiar with.
Sure.
That's traumatic experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you may say like you gonna go see, but it's just like, bro, I'll probably send you some pictures or something. Like, who the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because even if it's an injustice being done to you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember that now. It's anger and it's upsetting. It's triggering. You know, it's triggering, exactly. Right. So I was like, I had to be mindful of all that stuff, you know. And I'm still adjusting to a lot of stuff. So I'm hoping, like, if you got any questions or you need any help with anything, like, you can come to me, because I've been out 6 years now, and it's still like, damn, I'm really just finding out who the fuck I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's in weaknesses and strength as well. My mental and especially like my emotional state, you know what I'm saying? Just being in tune with feelings. I know you can relate to, I lacked empathy out here due to the fact that you couldn't have it in there because of what you see. You know, like something as simple as watching a man die in front of you should be something traumatic.
Right, but it ain't.
But exactly, when it's the norm, you just walk past and like, that ain't none of my motherfucking business.
Ain't my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like sympathy is something that I had that I'm learning out here. Like I didn't even know that I was so detached and so cold. You know what I'm saying? It's like I didn't bring a lot of attributes from prison back with me, but that there, like being able to feel, I miss it. I wish I had it, but I don't got it. I don't got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Right. I went through that a lot, you know what I'm saying, like with the different females, you know what I'm saying, that you deal with up and down, because like, I done got told that I'm like a robot, like I'm inhuman. I'm like, why you say that? Like, cause you just don't show no type of emotion. I'm like, I'm in an environment where I can't. It's like, it ain't like that I don't care or don't want to care. It's just that where I'm at require me to not have to be on that. I ain't with none of that soft sympathy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't that like I can't think about that right now, because at the end of the day, I'm only on the phone with you for 15 minutes or however long we gonna be talking, you know what I'm saying? Once it's called in, and I still got to deal with, you know what I'm saying, a nigga, you know what I'm saying, out here probably trying to get at me about something. I might run into somebody that, like, I done did something to his people, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to overcome all of that. Like, and I did it so smooth that, like, my time, you know what I'm saying, like, started being better. Like, once I got to that 8-year mark, like, that was like the halfway mark for me. I was just like, I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah. Cause like my first 8, I was in crash mode. I was like, man,
I feel like
I'm in
the
here.
same way.
Yeah, I'm in here. I ain't going nowhere.
There's something about that, and I don't know, like I was in Florida, so it was that minimum mandatory that like there was no benefit of being good.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? There was no reward from it, but you know, you end up needing it later. So it's like, I get that. So my question to you, what was the hardest thing about doing your time for you?
Not having the family support that I imagined that I would have, because we big. Like, I'm the baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest of all of them, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you got a lot of support, but you got way more than me.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they say, but like it seemed, I feel like the reason why like I got more than you was because I was closer. You know what I'm saying? Mama had moved way to a whole other goddamn state away from you, know what I'm saying? Like, just imagine if that happened to me. I feel the same way you feel too. Like, damn, what the fuck?
A phone call.
Anything, you know.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm like, bro, you was born.
Yeah. for the first, you know what I'm saying, few years or whatever it was, until I had to realize, like, cause you understand, like, I came in younger than you when you came in. You came in 18, I went in 16. So like, I was still. 18. So I was like, right, you know what I'm saying?
I really was 18 for a week.
I was still like a baby a little bit, but it was like, damn, I'm in here. So like, I'm getting money, you know what I'm saying, like from outside. Like I wasn't making no money my damn self, but like I tried. And I'm like, cause the thing was like, you know, I was used to being a drug dealer. Like I'm not used to these little small increments of money. I'm not used to asking nobody for nothing. So when I got locked up and I had to rely on people, and then like, you know, I got mom in my ear, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, mama's scared, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I'm a baby boy, and like she she never seen me be gangster. Like, she just heard about it, but she never really seen it until like that night. But you know, in her eyes, she's like, oh, this is my baby. Like, woman, your baby out here in these streets. Like, this is what's going on. It ain't like I'm out here just causing trouble. I'm out here just defending my life if I got to. So what it was is like everything was coming through how I wanted to work because she had a good job. But like I couldn't adapt to prison. So like my first 3 years was just slow because like I ain't know what to do. I ain't know it's a system in prison. It's called bid mode, and I didn't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, the hell is bid mode? And then once I figured it out, bid mode is just basically, you know what I'm saying, getting a routine that worked for you, making your time go by. Every day is what you do, Groundhog Day, but it worked for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that's how my time started speeding up. Once I figured out how to bid, do time. I started learning how to play basketball. I started back drawing a little bit. I started making cookies and cream, taffy, fudge, like running the store, like all the, you know what I'm saying?
All the chain gang hustles.
You feel me?
It became your world. People don't understand, like, once you block that out, like, that's another thing, too. You got to realize these are two different worlds.
Right.
Like, the chain gang is a world in itself. You got a different currency.
Man.
You got a different law system. You got drugs. You got everything. It's just different. But to elaborate on what you said, you just felt like you would have more support. Like I'm gonna give you this here, right? I felt the same way. But you know what? The difference between you and I is, I realized, like, bro, we ain't never had shit.
Right.
So like what the fuck am I expecting? Like, it ain't that nobody don't want to look out. We just ain't got it. We literally just making it. We don't got no drug dealers. Like, we legit taking care of kids. And if I get a little something extra, if I can do it, yeah. So if it came, it was sincerely from the heart. We love you, but just don't got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't got it to do.
I really don't have it.
But see, that's what I learned. I learned this. Like, this really what it was to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that tell you about it, because like I accepted that like y'all can't do shit for me. I said I ain't even doing that. I knew that y'all had your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got kids to worry about. Y'all got bills to pay. This and the third. What the fuck do I look like trying to be somebody's bill or burden for 16 goddamn years? You know what I'm saying?
Tell it to your sister, Misha. I'm joking. I was just playing Big Meech.
I don't know what he talking about. You hear me? That's all him. But that's what it was. But see, Misha, she got to go through this because at the end of the day, like, being locked up is gonna teach you how to be your own person. You know what I'm saying? One way or another. If not, you just gonna succumb to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gonna be a revolving door for you. Like, man, I learned my lesson in that place. I'm like, I done been to all the worst prisons though. Like, I started off baby boy first. Like, this stuff that I had a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hide from mama because like she's scared. I'm calling, you know, I'm in a maximum security prison, you know what I'm saying, fresh 18. Oh, what's going on? Oh, nothing, man, you know, everything all cool. Not even knowing it, I just watched a nigga die at wreck today. First day in this bitch, just watching a nigga get stabbed to death. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here. How did that affect you, like, seeing it? It was like, for me, like, real shit, I looked at it because like, I'm like, damn, I can die here. Yeah. That's all I even thought about, like, fuck what I did on the street or like what I was known for or what anybody is known for. Yeah. Once you get up in that place, bro, you know what I'm saying, seeing a motherfucker get stabbed to death. It's a whole different ball game. It's a different jungle. That's why I say it's a different world. Hell yeah. Because for me, my thing was when the first time I see somebody die in front of me, it was like, am I gonna make it home? And I wasn't necessarily worried about nobody doing nothing to me. It was like, I know I'm gonna go all out for me. Absolutely. So it's like I had to find something or some way to not let that anger, that different Nate come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had to be mindful because when I caught them 20 years, I felt like it was a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I'm like, you can't see that far. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So it is what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? That is life. That's what I told you. So it's like, shit, but it's like, here I am. Right. Been out 6 years now, and it's like, damn, it done been some incidents like, man, I'm glad I didn't crash out because I think it was like my last 90 days, man. That was like the hardest part for me. I just knew I was gonna kill my roommate, hands down. I knew I was because he knew I was coming home, and it's like the nigga didn't want me to go home. And he was just on all the fuck shit, all the gangster shit, just
rah, just calling me out on every corner. I'm just like, Lord.
Man, why? At the end of the day.
I'm like, I'm not gonna go home.
Right.
I remember me and her wasn't even fucking around like that, but I called Treese. I like, tell me something good, cause I'm finna kill my roommate. I'm like, say something, like, I don't care what I went over to I was cool with Airy Nations dudes. I went over there like, can I use your phone? They're like, what's up, Nate? I'm like, bro, just let me use your phone. I gotta make a call. I get on the phone. I call Treese. She like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm crying. I'm like, just say something. I'm shaking. I'm like,
Right.
I ain't gonna make it home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just knew like this nigga got me fucked all the way up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that I've been down this all this time, but y'all know what time it is with me.
Mm-hmm.
You waited until I'm short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
do.
Like you had a whole stretch.
Fuck the stretch. They want that final stretch.
Oh my God, I just
That final stretch, boy. They want that.
They just didn't know how hard it was for me, man. Like just get to that point to just get out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, man, I hung out the whole time I was there. You know, I had little issues and stuff. I done had some little major scares and things of that nature. A couple knives pulled on me, got hit in the head with a lock. Misunderstanding, brown pride. They tried to kill me that night, but it was over BS. But it's just like, I always maintain. But that last 90, I just didn't see it.
Right.
I didn't see coming home. I really didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I was really never scared of nothing. I was scared of me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be scared of myself too. I got a question for you though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
knowing that you were approaching going home, how did you feel though, you know what I'm saying? But fuck the prison shit, the prison aspect of like, damn, after this day, I'm gonna be a free man.
Like you talking about the week of, the day of, the
Like,
month of,
just thinking ahead of time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like right now with me, I'm still like, I be laid back, but I'm like, damn, I was just in prison last week, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I was still on the 16-year sentence, you know what I'm saying, last week, but like, here I am on the street.
I think
wearing regular clothes.
Bro, I think I developed some type of illness. I had a superpower. I don't know if you ever watch Twilight, but I was a lot like Bella. They couldn't really figure out her power.
Right.
But she had something traumatic where her power was blocking out shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, even though I was on my way home, that shit hadn't really dawned on me. It's like I'm still here. Every day was every day.
Right.
Because the more I think about it, the more anxious I became. It's like, yeah, I know it's like when it was that year, I did the same thing I do every year, New Year's.
Right.
Go up in my bunk, put the cover on my head, cry, be sad, because I can't believe, like, I'm just hurting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that was that time, like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? So while everybody up, Happy New Year and each other, I'm in my room. I don't got no rap. I'm focused.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was focused. So when I got to that point, you know, it felt good, you know what I'm saying? But I still was a little upset and afraid because I didn't have what I wanted to come home to, but I had at the time a good little chick that was riding with me, so I did have something to come home to. We didn't work, but I had someone. But it's like, that's why I was telling you, like, bro, like, shit, coming home, like, I ain't even had a pair of drawers waiting on me. Like, literally, like, real shit.
I remember the conversation.
I ain't even had a pair of drawers waiting on me, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
hard.
That's how it was. Just like, we just happy to see you. You know what? That was
sure.
good enough for me.
That's it. I was so like,
You know what?
everybody kept like asking me, oh, what you want to do? I'm like, man, I don't want to do nothing. I just want to be out. That's it. I just want to be free. Whatever y'all planning, that's cool, but I ain't with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to touch some grass. I want to hug a tree. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to do the simple. I want to roll down my window, stick my head out, and just get fresh air. Yeah. I want to ride in the car without being handcuffed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to do free people shit.
First, we gotta stop saying free people shit.
Well,
that's the first thing.
I
want to do normal.
Right.
I want to do normal things.
Yeah, I want to do normal things, though. Yeah,
I want to be a productive member of society.
Right, exactly.
See, first, you got to get you like free. Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
We can't keep saying that.
Right,
you know where you been. You're creating segregation.
Right, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You create that mind. Yeah, I want to do free people. Hold on, no.
Right. You know
I want to be treated equally, fairly,
sure.
like a productive member of society. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want that.
I want that. So it's like the first thing we got to do is change our mindsets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm proud of you. Like, I'm super proud of you. You say 5 days, but like in the 5 days of just seeing you, like when I left, you was little Matt. You know what I'm saying? Like you taller than me now, voice deep and shit. I'm talking about you were the baby. Like you couldn't have understood when I left.
Oh, when you tell me that you love me, that you know we locked forever. Playing games with my mind ain't some shit I'm about to deal with. I've been locked down all my life. Why you lied and said you right soon as the judge gave me time? You got to walking out my life. Guess it's true when they say.